If you ask Nellis Air Force Base about UFOs, they'll tell you they have no record of any sightings there, ever. Ask the Department of Energy if it's ever had a UFO sighting at the vast Nevada test site. No records, it says. McCarran Airport, no sightings there. But are they telling the truth? Former airport officials say UFO sightings have occurred. On occasion, the Nellis Tower would call McCarran to ask, are you seeing what we're seeing? Employees of Nellis reported a UFO that nearly landed on the flight deck in late 1995, but they were told to keep quiet. Pentagon records hold other evidence of Nevada UFO encounters. This top-secret report about UFOs prepared for the Air Force in 1948 lists one case in which an Air Force pilot flying over Lake Mead saw 5 or 6 circular UFOs traveling in formation in June 1947. In the mid-1950s, an Army officer traveling near the Indian Springs base reported seeing 4 UFOs sitting on the ground. And in the 60s?
What we call the flying saucers. They were pretty prevalent at the test site during those years.
This former test site employee says he and other workers frequently saw flying discs near Area 51.
Well, they were a saucer shape, kind of rounded on the bottom, 30, 35 foot in diameter.
Were they sitting on the ground or?
No, they were maneuvering over the lake bed.
What kind of maneuvers?
Like darting.
But Nevada's most intriguing UFO case of all isn't even listed as a UFO. Some of it sounds like the plot of an old sci-fi movie, but it really happened. On the night of April 18, 1962, a fireball was tracked across the country. Witnesses in Utah say they could even hear it pass over. It exploded in the skies near Mesquite. Newspapers reported it, but officials said it was only a meteor. Maybe, maybe not. The fireball was tracked on radar all across the country. According to press accounts, jets were scrambled to chase it. Now, military records we've obtained shed new light. Air Force records note the object, quote, came in over Cuba. Witnesses saw it in New York, but it changed directions and headed across country. NORAD bases were placed on alert. An intelligence report states a pilot chasing it saw a clearly defined object, which made a gasping sound and had flame coming from its tail. Air Force records note that several people saw it land in Eureka, Utah, where it knocked out electrical power. But then it took off again and ended in a nuclear-like explosion near Mesquite, an explosion seen in Las Vegas, even Reno. A search team was organized.
They thought that it could have been an aircraft or whatever. There was rumors that it was an unidentified object.
The search was headed up by Walter Butt. They combed the mountains and brush near Mesquite, but never found any wreckage. However, the military kept tabs on them.
The military had contacted us later, with that either that day or within a couple of days, to wanting to determine if we in fact had found something, and which we hadn't.
Air Force records show the military sent in its own recovery team, and their classified report stated the meteor explanation is, quote, questioned.